everybody. Okay, so Kristen reached out to me on Twitter and said something about how much she loves SunChips and how there's really no recipes online using SunChips aside from, you know, like basic, maybe amuse-bouche, little bites or something. But I wanted to create a recipe for you, Kristen, something you would love that incorporated your love of SunChips. So, this is for you. Here now we're gonna make our SunChip chicken. I actually have a stuffed chicken breast in the first cookbook that was such a staple. It was such a great date night recipe. So what I have here is a smoked mozzarella. You can use regular mozzarella if you want, but this actually adds so much extra flavor to it. I had on hand some sun-dried tomatoes. I always have some in my fridge. A little bit of sliced green onion. Here's the SunChips, which we've kind of pounded into like a fine powder, kind of like rice granules, and then mixed it with some grated Parmesan cheese. And this is kind of a traditional three-step breading process. So some beaten egg yolks and some seasoned flour with some onion powder, salt, just to make sure. I like it when every part of my breading is seasoned. What I did to pound out this chicken breast is I just laid it out between two pieces of saran wrap. And then I take anything, honestly, whatever I have laying around, whether it's a bottle of wine you can use, or I bought this. This is like a fancy rolling pin, or you can use a wooden rolling pin and maybe you want to cover it in foil or something, but you can use so many different things. I just lay it between two sheets of saran wrap and then just pound it out. I think you don't want to overdo it because it will get little holes in it, but just maybe 1/4 of an inch thick or so. And then you can go to town. So you can sprinkle a little salt on there, pepper on there. I know, it's the ghost!
No way.
We had a ghost whisperer leave the house this morning. Oh my gosh, and now so much weird stuff has been happening. I will let you know how it goes tomorrow. But I can't live this way anymore. I truly can't. I cannot do this nightmare again. Can you get this?
I don't know if we can hear it.
All right, so that was the scariest shit I've ever seen. Back to the chicken. So I've seasoned the pounded out chicken breast. Again, you can use any cheese you want. Smoked mozzarella is my go-to. Put your chicken on there. Put a few pieces of your sun-dried tomato. Maybe a little green onion on the side there. Make it pretty. So the smaller end, I like to keep on the outside. So we're gonna keep this thick end rolling over first. And then this one over here, ooh, it's gonna be so good. You guys, this is so incredibly easy too. So, you can take your toothpicks, slam it through there. Honestly, keep them poking up a little bit so that you remember to take them out. Maybe a little more seasoning. Even though we're gonna do more seasoning, that's in the crumbs and everything. So, flour first. Boop, boop, boop. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Put in that egg wash. Give it a little rub. I used French onion SunChips because that's honestly my favorite. Boom. And I find this honestly feeds 2 people. I like to cut it in half diagonally. So we're gonna put in the oven at 400 for 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, I mean, beautiful. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Bacon would be incredible in this as well. Cook it first, obviously. I mean, amazing. Okay. I like to give it a little stack like this. It's so good. You guys are gonna love this recipe. Enjoy. It's amazing.